We ready to roll?
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the Panels on Pages podcast.
Big boys playing with big toys.
This is quality content.
The boomers are into it.
Hey man, I just show up.
With your hosts, Lee Rodriguez.
I am a visionary. Like, oh, you have a podcast? I'm like, no, that's not me. That's somebody else.
Jason Knize.
Yeah, sure. I'm not getting any vegetables in my diet. I'm just a thick boy.
Jose Guzman.
Is Jose on the show tonight?
He says he's coming.
It's like Elton John all over again, just minus the death threats.
Kelly Harris.
Reach your hand in your pants there, big boy. That's not me. I don't sound like that anymore.
And our good buddy Mahoney.
And Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
We can do just glorious, wonderful things on our phones, people.
No one's ever done anything like this before.
It's gonna be massive.
It's going to be great. I mean, obviously, I think it'll be great.
And it's all killer, no filler.
My seat's on fire. Your dick's so hot.
Come on. It's so good.
It's pretty good. It's there. It's reliable. You know what you're getting every single time.
Man, I'm so glad you found us.
You're all terrible people, and I'm glad you're my friend.
Put that in the intro.
That's really funny.
Over 500 episodes, and you'd think they'd have the hang of it by now.
It seems like the concept that would run its course very quickly. What is happening, everybody? Today is Tuesday, November the 2nd, 2021, and this is episode number 576. Panels on Pages podcast. I am your host, your Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. And joining me tonight, we have Mr. Jason Knize.
I could be playing 18 at the Villages, Florida right now.
Jose Guzman.
You guys got any more of that Vegas?
Kelly Harris.
Fat Boy Friday.
And our good buddy Mahoney.
This is Kelly's podcast where his co-host is not boring.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, take that, random dude I've never met.
I want
Have
to
me
point
on.
out, before
That's
we go
not
any
nice.
further, I have to point out that I fucked up and did not update my notes today with the proper episode and date. And
He said, y'all ready to watch Venom?
I got it on the fly, all by myself. I was very proud
Hell
of
yeah.
myself.
Fucking
I was going to
wow.
say, I'm like, those are right.
You could say
Yeah.
absolutely anything.
Improv
Yeah,
master.
that was an audible. I just called on myself.
You could start the show and be like, today is this date and this is episode 980, and I'd be like, cool beans. Let's go.
Like, you know what? Checks out. I believe him.
Yep.
I don't think he lied to me on purpose. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I'd be like, sounds right.
Oh my god. Oh man. I don't know about you guys. I had a pretty fucking rad weekend. It was
Yeah?
good. Yeah, it's always been wanting to like actually hang out with us now. It's been kind of nice. Like, you know, not overabundantly, but have to like beg her to come out of her hole, which is good. So, you know, we've been watching movies and hell, we went out to see a movie on Friday. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. So, if you have not been like back to the theaters since, you know, the pandy was starting to wind down.
Yes.
The pandy.
The pandy.
I love it.
And
That's what the kids are calling it.
Yeah. Kind of time for all the letters and
pandy.
syllables and shit. If you go to AMC, like it shows you all the fucking trailers and shit like that.
They call it
And
the
then-
AMSI.
After all the trailers and shit, like it shows the thing is like, you know, hey, we're gonna watch the movie, and you're like, fuck yeah, time for the movie. But it's not time for the movie, Kelly. Not yet.
Oh, because
yet.
of our
What
moment
time
of
is it?
silence for all the people that died from the pandemic.
No,
Oh.
because you have to wait for Nicole Kidman. Right, so you can't.
Oh,
you can't start-
does she lead you in prayer?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
no.
kind
You can't,
of.
You can't start the movie without Nicole Kidman. She comes out and she's all like, "Oh wow,
Movies.
we're back at the movies where the screen's big and the sound's big and people need
checks
the
are bigger.
movies. We need the movies. People need they need to escape." And everyone loves the movies, and we need the movies, all the shit. And I'm like, if I was at home, this movie would have started 2 minutes earlier.
Oh.
Then
Okay, now see,
bullshit.
I saw that same kind of thing when I went to the movie this weekend, but I went to Marcus,
I
and
bet they're all tripping over themselves.
We had
What
to
did they
sit
show at Marcus's house?
You had to wait. You had to watch Greg Marcus do a riff
the
on
fuck's
The
a
Wizard
Greg
of
Marcus?
Oz. He's the man that owns Marcus Theaters, Jose. Keep up.
Oh, okay.
Never heard of it. Is this
Marcus
a
Theaters in my whole
regional
life.
chain?
I thought this was some friend's house.
They're a Midwest thing.
Huh.
So he has
I bet
to,
you they serve pop there, don't they?
No, we don't
So
do
much
that.
pop.
We have soda here.
Soda pop?
No, just soda.
Doing
There's
it
no
all
pop.
right.
There's no pop, except for the award-winning Panels on Pages podcast.
Oh,
But yeah, so
Award
Greg
winning?
Marcus
shout
does
out.
a
Check
whole
us on Tuesdays, 10 o'clock.
Wizard of Oz riff where he's like wearing the ruby slippers. He's like, oh, there's no place like the movies. There's no place like the movies. And then he has some of his helpers, and they're all there with their like the ticket taker and the soda machine person and the usher. And it's like, and you were there. And then yeah, you have to sit through that whole thing. So I rather would have had Nicole Kidman say that at me instead of just some old man.
But what was kind of great is that, like, you know, this thing is going on for a while. And this is the second time that I've seen it. And I think every time it comes up, like, it's a little bit longer. But, like, this guy in the back of the theater goes, "We're already here!" Like,
Start the
like,
fucking
you got us.
movie.
We're-
I get it.
like we're already back. It's fine. Which I thought was kind of great. We went to see the new My Hero Academia movie, and now here's the thing: Nicole Kidman, boy, she talked for a while about movies and magic and how, you know, this is all the shit that you just can't get at home.
She talks about how much she loves anime.
She did not, but she didn't have to, because
We
It
know.
was implied.
this fucking dork that was like 2 seats down from me.
Well, you were at a My Hero Academia movie, so I do not know
I
what you
was.
He's
expected.
talking
I
about
was.
Zoe.
I was. No, Zoe was having just as much fun with this fucking dingus as I was. So, for starters, like him and his, I'm gonna say girlfriend, they're people that bring their own blankets to the theater, and I don't like that shit.
Oh,
Sir,
so
you,
they're
you were
touching
you
each
were
other.
at a My Hero Academia movie. I don't know what you think
Yeah,
is going to happen.
The only
Yeah,
reason they're
yeah.
doing that is the same reason that that happened during Daredevil, and it's for touching.
Oh, there was touching, but not the kind you're thinking of.
It was
Don't-
more
don't
itching
worry.
their glands.
Don't worry. So, and he wasn't wearing his fucking shoes. Like, it's like, this isn't your house, you fucking
So wait,
idiot. Come on, man.
barefoot or socks?
He has socks on, so he's not like completely barefoot, but it's one layer of foot protection too little for public. Like, fuck out of here, man. Like,
Lee,
shoot
you're
out.
in a room with a bunch of anime kids. I don't know what you thought was going to happen.
I
Yeah, you're
know.
lucky they're not spitting on their hand.
Yeah.
I know. But this guy is sitting with this poor suffering girl, and dude, he's far too excited. It's like, like, bro, have you never
Hey,
left the house?
He's
Like, is
about
this
to get a
it?
His
hand
first
job at the My
Andy
Hero
is- yeah.
Academia.
It's-
Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
how happy would
no,
you be if you loved this
he's
movie and you're getting a
definitely not-
handy on it?
He's definitely not getting a hand job. You can tell he's not getting a hand job because for a solid
No,
portion
because
of
that
this
would
movie-
distract him from the movie. He does not want that.
Exactly. No, he is riveted, the likes of which I have never seen before in a movie. Like, and he's out loud like, "Dude, oh!" Like
I'm
loudly.
sure he wasn't
I'm like,
having a handy.
This
Yeah,
sounds
I mean,
like
He
every
really
time
sounds
I've
like a
seen
guy
an
getting a
anime
hand job,
movie.
Lee.
This
Yeah.
sounds like every time I've seen an anime movie in the theater. It's
It really
full of
sounds like
these
someone got a
fucking
handy.
people.
Sounds like some movies I've seen.
no, because, and here's the thing, and now here's the thing. For a moment, I thought maybe we were dealing with a situation like that because there was some very quick and rhythmic movement that caught the left side of my, like,
I
the
don't
corner
know
of my
what
eye.
about this is putting you in denial, but that man was getting a hand job.
No, he wasn't.
Because I couldn't help, like, what the fuck? And I looked over and I see Homeboy's own hand up and down really, really fast.
Yeah.
Oh, he was
I'm like,
jerking himself
what?
off.
I'm like,
No,
what the fuck?
no, he was just
And then-
shaking because he was so
then-
excited.
I leaned forward a little bit and he's sitting literally on the edge of his seats,
Yeah.
pounding both of his fists off of his knees like he's waiting for the cure for death. Like, and then it's coming out. And he's the only one that's gonna get it. You know, like it was some real sad shit. I leaned over to Zoe and I go, Zoe, get a load of this fucking weeb over here. She's like, Dad. I go, no, fuck this guy. She looked over. She's like,
He's in my class, Dad.
no, he was like in his 20s, easily. Like,
They just
you know,
look older now, Dad.
It was fucked, man. It was so goddamn lame.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
that's
so
that's
fucking
just
lame.
It's in the
that's just the
McDonald's.
price you pay when you go see one of these limited showing anime movies. You get people
I've only
like
seen
that.
a couple.
I'm a
I've only seen a
weeb.
couple.
You're a weeb. Everyone's a weeb.
You gotta get out the weeaboo paddle.
What a fucking dork. And I once saw a showing of G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra with a bunch of people wearing costumes. And I'm like, this guy is a fucking dork. Fuck that guy. So, Nicole Kidman was not like, and also enjoy weirdos like this.
Enjoy your animes.
Welcome to the theaters, weeaboos. Now everyone attack.
I was so upset. Like here's the thing. It was such a distraction that, like, I definitely remember things that he did much more clearly than the events of the film. And that's not to say it wasn't good. It was fine. But, like, that guy was such a fucking train wreck. Like, I'm like, I can't not look at this fucking guy, Zoe. She's like, Dad.
Just
It
enjoying
sounds like
himself.
you have a mental weeaboo boo.
Weeaboo, you a boo, everyone a boo boo.
Fucking
Old Mick Weeaboo had a fun at the movie theater.
Oh, God.
Why?
And then I shared with you guys yesterday, but just one of the ridiculous fucking thing that happened. Yesterday, I'm upstairs, just waiting on Jack to go from school. Doorbell rings. Oh, cool, Jack is here. Walk downstairs. There he is. Great. Okay, let's go ahead and move on with our lives. You know, I'm almost done with work. And Jack says, Dad, I have a very important question. And I'm like, sure, man, what's up? What you got? And he says, have you heard of Area 51? And I'm like, oh God, what's happening? Like, what?
Wait.
I took your YouTube away. What are you talking about?
Why is Jax ringing the doorbell like he's a vacuum salesman?
Because you got dropped off, and then you ring the doorbell.
Yeah, he's like, ding dong.
Yeah. Otherwise, how would I know he was here?
So not okay, I guess, yeah.
I mean, my kids just put the code in and open the door, but whatever.
Yeah.
I think he likes being served.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think he just likes having the door open for him. I think he just likes a little power trip he gets from it.
Thank you,
On
Jeeves.
some level, we got him. Yeah. Besides, if he let himself in, how is he going to hit me with such bangers right out of the gate as, hey, you heard about Area 51, Dad?
Did you get
You really should have been like, no.
No, I'm like, are you guys talking about Area 51 at school? And he's like, no. I'm like, well, then, who's telling you about Area 51? And he would not give me an answer.
Oh, that's so funny because he asks about Area 51 and then Lee gets all guarded. Like, what do you mean? What do you? Don't ask about Area 51. No, no, there's no Area 51 whatsoever. Who are you talking
Much
to?
more specific.
Yeah, that's what you should have just got all like, who are you talking to? Who's telling you? Where'd you hear this from?
A name,
Something
son.
else,
Give me a
son.
name.
Like grab him and take him to his
Shake
room
him.
really quick and shut the door and like, hey, fucking, you gotta keep it down.
Yeah.
They're
There's
I'm
listening.
not going
everywhere.
back there. Not going back. They can't have me back.
Don't trust your mom.
Oh. Definitely do not ask your mother about 51. Also, don't ask where she was born.
I did tell him, I was like, yeah, you can't. He's like, is it real? I go, yeah, it's real. He goes, is it where the aliens are? I go, who told you about this? He's like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, fuck, there might be. I don't know. Like, some people seem to think that there are for sure. Like, but it is real. Like, I know you can't fly over it. And he's like, why not? I go, because if you do, they'll fucking shoot you out of the sky. And his eyes got huge. And I'm like, oh, I'm just saying that, you know,
What?
do it.
Okay,
The- little tip for me.
What if Jax is in some sort of like E.T. Mac and Me situation where he has
Love it.
he has made contact and this creature has told him, "Hey, dude, you got to get me to Area 51."
Lee, this is what I want you to do. I want you to have him beat E.T. to death with a hammer.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, that's
Mahoney
very
hates
unwholesome.
E.T.
Jesus.
Just take his stupid little face and smash it to a jelly.
Like Mr.
So
Waffles
unwholesome.
did.
Yeah.
We just need to do an E.T. movie night some night so we can
Oh,
figure
thank
this
you.
out. I don't get
would
it.
Kind of be
Watch
into that.
me
I'd be into,
enjoy
like,
it. I'm like, you know what? Pretty
Yeah.
good.
E.T.'s all right.
Yeah, I would love to know the seed. Like, what the fuck? Like, no one has that strong of opinion on E.T.
Someone does.
I love it. I respect you. It's all right. What you got going on, Knize?
Well, not a whole lot. But when somebody comes at one of my boys, like, I'm not just
You
going to
make them
sit there.
touch grass.
I'm not just going to sit there. I might make a man who is an hour away from me touch grass and take a picture of it. So,
What the fuck?
uh,
Oh my god.
fucking Kelly has his Jumping Bomb audio podcast.
Japanese women's wrestling podcast.
Yes, and which you do. Do you get paid for that, Kelly?
Yes, but not yet. It's on a quarterly basis,
Okay.
I believe.
So, but it is free to listen to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Anyone can listen to it.
anyone,
Mahoney did.
This is free content hosted by our own Kelly, and some motherfucker took it upon himself to tag Voices of Wrestling, Jumping Bomb Audio on Twitter, and just shred them for no reason. Like,
He
just
said you feel dumber listening to it.
he woke up and chose violence. So
And, well, I'm ready for that.
so obviously you tag Voices of Wrestling, you tag the podcast, Kelly's gonna see it. It's gonna get around. They do have a fucking Slack chat. Someone's gonna see it. So yeah, and then Kelly shared it with us, and I wasn't about to have that. And he was just kind of. He seemed like he didn't have any plans for that day.
Yeah.
Well,
And also he like announced he's doing his own podcast.
Mhm.
So this was just to
yes.
well, you don't like them, you can come listen to me. And I was like, well, no one's gonna listen to you.
Yeah. So
But so first I just hit him with a big ups to all my haters because I was at work. I had things to do.
He said, "Big up to you, my haters. I don't listen to you fuckers."
and this guy just keeps going. He just keeps digging his hole further and further. So I found this fantastic GIF of a fucking floating robot hand touching grass. He apologizes to Jumping Bomb Audio because it's been brought to my attention that bullying two guys with 4 fans for interactions is not very macho. ... manly of me. Chin stroking emoji. So I hit him with the touching grass.
Also, as I said, no one brought that to his attention. He
yes,
does
oh
not
yeah,
have
that's a good
friends.
one. Yeah, no one told you this. No one pulled you aside and like, hey man, chill out. Like the engagement on your tweets is none at all.
Yeah.
So he confirms that I'm number one, at least one fan of Jumping Bomb Audio, but I've actually never listened to it. So let's get to the good shit. He quote tweets my GIF and says, "Guy sends me this shit not knowing I'm playing 18 right now in the Villages, Florida. Laughy, crying face, smiley." Fucking what? Who are you trying to impress, bro? And then Mary's like, "Oh, this guy either lives with his grandmother or he's 70 because that's who golfs in the Villages. Fucking senior citizens." So I say, weird flex. He says, I'll explain. Touch grass. Sure, buddy. I'm on 280 acres of Bermuda 419 Grand and Tiff Dwarf. I had
What the fuck does that mean?
I had to Google some shit because obviously it was autocorrect, so it wasn't grand. It was supposed to be grass. But Bermuda 419 grass and Tiff is a grass. It's a type of grass. I don't know the dwarf. I don't know if the grass is dwarf. I don't know if he was calling me a dwarf. So at that point, I had a moment where I was like, okay, I would really want to lay into this guy. But then I was like, no, I can't like call him anything mean. Like, don't put that out there. Just every one of my insults has to be just like super nice. So I told him, bend down and touch it, you sweet little prince. And this motherfucker, allegedly out on a golf course, bends down, puts his hand on the grass, takes a picture, and tweets it. Just amazing.
It's one of the strangest interactions I've ever seen. It's
It really
so fucking
is.
weird.
When I shared it in the Voice of Wrestling Slack, everyone was like, what the fuck is happening?
Like, it got to the point where I was getting...
Come at one of us, you come at all of us.
I was getting Tiny Dick Smasher vibes because it's like, oh, this guy just wanted to be embarrassed publicly, and he's loving it now. He's got some attention while he's out there banging himself.
I was on a video call for work, and I read you say, bend down and touch it, you sweet little prince, or whatever. And I burst out laughing.
It took a lot of restraint, but I really like that move of...
Yeah, that was good.
You know, it's demeaning, but not necessarily insulting.
Yeah.
And like after the grass touching, I was like, well, I have nothing to add to this. Knize has done everything I could have wanted and more.
This is the perfect ending to this situation. He's gonna
dad's work.
I tell you what, he's gonna listen next week.
Yeah, he's gonna have a great time.
Tell him to listen to this podcast too while you're at it.
I should.
Tell me he doesn't have the balls to do it.
We'll talk about all the sorts of ants and all sorts of holes.
He said at one point, I touched it and it felt so good. If I come back, I have to be a dog so I can roll around in the grass all day long.
All right, you fucking freak. You fucking freak show.
That is so fucking weird.
Takes all kinds, man.
It really does.
Genuinely one of the strangest interactions I've ever seen.
That
really
kind is completely unnecessary, though. He can ship off.
Just really something.
Imagine getting so mad. I mean, how many Japanese women's wrestling podcasts out there are there, do you think? A dozen?
I don't know.
Maybe?
More than you would think, probably,
Okay.
but not a lot.
So will that even worse, like, you got options, bro. Like, you don't have to come at somebody if this isn't for you. Like, move along.
The thing I think is strangest is, like, if I insulted someone on Twitter and they told me they were playing in the fucking Masters, I would be like, who gives a shit? Like, who cares? Like, so, like, wow, you're at a golf course in Florida?
Yeah,
like,
you're also
wow.
bitching about a wrestling podcast.
My mistake. Like, who cares?
All right.
It was all truly puzzling.
Nobody.
I got a pitch. We'll do it like when Wendy's or one of the brand accounts offers to roast people. So offer on Twitter at Panels on Pages and ask to be roasted, and the Panels on Pages Twitter account will roast your ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mahoney's like, this is everything I've ever wanted.
My eyes just got big. I just went 6 to midnight.
At
6 to midnight.
At
You know what?
Panels
Don't
on
even-
Pages.
Don't even bother asking to be roasted. Just get ready. We're coming. I
Oh
have
my
a long,
God.
successful history of roasts. I don't know if you all are aware.
Oh,
You get so many roasts, they call you Boston Market.
That's right.
Oh my god. When's the last time any of you have been to
Oh
a
my
Boston
God.
Market?
That was a delayed one. I like that.
It's been a long time.
like a
Is
fucking-
Boston Market still a thing? I don't
Boston
even know if
Market
it's still a
is,
thing.
in fact, still a thing. But I don't know if I've talked to anyone in 30 years that has been to a Boston Market.
I've definitely been more recently than 30 years.
Okay.
But probably not since the children were born.
The last time
people that would get pies or something. Like no one ever eats there, but like occasionally somebody would pick up a pie, maybe.
Like a chicken pot pie or like a
like a,
blueberry pie?
yeah, like
Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking Baker's Square.
I was
Baker
gonna say you're
Square.
thinking Baker Square, aren't
yeah.
you?
I'm thinking Baker Square. Yep, that's it.
No,
Is
Boston
Baker Square
Market
dead now?
was like rotisserie chicken and sliced
Dunkin'
ham
Dabs?
and sides and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I legitimately enjoyed Boston Market.
I mean, the few times I've had it, it's been good, but like, I don't understand how it's still in business. It must be a front for
Yeah,
It's
something.
like I just saw a fucking brand new Fazoli's that opened up. I was
fucking
like,
where?
Fazoli and Isles?
Where?
oh my god! Now you have me blanking.
We're going
But-
tomorrow.
Yeah, no, there's a brand new fucking Fazoli's that opened.
That's crazy town.
And I was like, I didn't even know these were still like around, let alone know like a brand new one.
New, right? Yeah.
For those that don't know Fazoli's is like fast food Italian, like spaghetti and
it's such garbage.
Gabagool on the
but
run, eh?
It's a good time.
you know, you would go and eat in the dining room. They'd come around with the breadstick basket, like Olive Garden, but it was much shittier, but like also amazing.
Yeah. That's
It's like a bad movie. Like you know it's bad, but you still appreciate for what it brings to the table.
like Waters.
Waters
the
for the table? They got waters for
Yeah,
the table?
for the table.
Yeah, water to the table.
Dude, we didn't mention when we were in Vegas, we had a few waters for the table moments. It was pretty cool.
Good.
Oh shit, Fazoli's Claremont. Is that the one?
That was the guy
no,
who
'cause
wrote
I
my
feel
favorite
like-
issues of X-Men.
I've seen it closer to the house than Claremont.
Nah.
Well, they got one in Claremont too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't feel that that's the one I'm talking about because I haven't been out in Claremont a whole lot.
That's
I've seen
wild,
this
man.
Fazoli's a couple times. I think it's over on this side of town.
Well, figure it
I'll
out.
find out.
I just went to their website.
Powwow at Fazoli's.
Wow.
Welcome to the game.
The pandemic taketh away,
The
but it
pan-
also
the pandy.
giveth. The pandy.
The pandy give you Fazoli.
Pandy take it
always
away,
say.
Fazoli. Fucking remember what was it? Rascals?
I
The
I
little
do
one?
not remember.
I
that.
recognize the name, but I don't remember the restaurant.
It was like a it was like a what was it? Like a raccoon was the
Oh my god.
That is a horrible food mascot.
Top 6 defunct restaurants.
Ooh, do not threaten me with a good time. We'll rank anything.
I
What's
wish
got going on, Jose? Besides just covering Fazoli's in the middle of modern times, or
Fazoli's.
you a fucking time traveler?
Fazoli, sponsor us. Coupon code
Oh my
POPcast.
god!
Go get
Fuck
your spaghetti and meatballs on us.
I'm honestly trying to fucking think what the fuck did I?
Waters for the
Oh,
table.
well we had a little second birthday party. Not so much a party, but more like like a there's a lot going on around my birthday, so we were
Yeah. Are you ever going to talk about that or no?
I mean, not right now.
Yeah, you don't need
Well, yeah,
You don't need
Yeah.
to talk
No,
about
I
that.
get it. I get it.
it'll bring like
Jose kissed a dog. It got weird, and when he's ready, he'll talk about it.
Yep.
it'll-
They
it'll-
had to amputate his dick. It's all
Yeah.
right.
it'll kill
dogs.
the mood.
They're gonna sew on a new one, and it's gonna be way better.
So Knize and the lady came over. My lady was here. Travis was here for a little bit. My sister came over. And we just did fucking football. The plan was football and grill.
And go in the pool.
Yeah, go in the pool. But it was a little too chilly for the pool. So pool didn't happen. And then it was
Halloween.
Mary made like bread bowls, 2 bread bowls, brought a bunch of kick-ass bread. Knize did some wings, so that was cool. They brought enough to where, like, when it was grill time, everybody was stuffed. And it was like, let's do dessert.
I've never left a get-together or a party before, and the host tried to send me home with uncooked burgers or hot dogs because they've got so much extra shit.
She was like,
That sounds
come on,
fucking lovely.
just take some food with you. Like, you would have eaten it here. Whatever you think you would have eaten, take with you.
Okay, I'll take 1 raw hamburger and put it in my pocket. Oh, man. Like, big ups to Jose and the ladies' trick-or-treat selection. They had this one bag. It was cookies and cream Twix, brownie M&Ms, white and Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups, Snickers brownies, like fucking like best house on the block type shit.
Yeah.
I was trying to describe to Zoe the fact that like the cookies and cream Twix were a thing. I didn't know they were still around until just now, practically. Like those are the best ones.
I mean,
how are like seriously? They are by any measure the best one. How did the bitch ass caramel survive this long? Like comparatively,
Isn't that the original?
Yeah.
Then a far superior replacement came out, and they were like, "No, we're
How did
gonna
the
keep
bitch ass
caramel
original
one."
candy bar survive?
Yeah, exactly. Like it shouldn't have been phased out by evolution.
Well, you know, Twix.
Winnie and chocolate shit.
Twix has the left Twix and the right Twix. They should do packs with 2 different flavors.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, you're doing cookies and cream? Fuck you, peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, peanut butter Twix. Well, peanut butter Twix before they changed the cookie to chocolate was the best peanut butter Twix.
But man, I've never seen a bag of Halloween candy like that before. Like, you don't often get those kind of weird variants in a Halloween mix. So, you know, coolest house on the block, and also like it gives you a break from your regular ass Snickers or, you know, bag of M&Ms or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you guys get any trick-or-treaters at all?
Jose.
Nobody came. No.
Okay.
No, nothing.
We got a couple, but we missed them. So here's my pitch. We put a bunch of signs around the neighborhood, like garage sale signs, but instead they say, best Halloween candy this way. I know it sounds like we're trying to lure children. But then like we legit just stock up on the
Free
most
van
baller
rides.
fucking Halloween trick or
Lots of
treat.
puppies.
Yeah, I know how it sounds. Which is also kind of fun. It's kind of part of the bit. Just drive around in a van.
We got candy. Hop in.
We'll take you
Yeah, we
back
had to
to
do a
our
little
house.
driving
Candy.
to find a good neighborhood, but just get out there for a little bit. But also, it's pretty good because Zoe's too old now, really, so she didn't really want to go. So Jax went, but Jax doesn't like being physically uncomfortable, which is a thing I can really respect. So after like 20 minutes, he was like, "It's fucking cold. Can we go home?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, we can go home.
Nice.
You did it. You can say you did it. Cool." So I was like, "Yeah, this is fine." He's an old man in training, doing the bare minimum he has to. Got anything else, Jose?
No, just trying to eat this fucking candy and leftover cheesecake up in this mother.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Sure where that was going.
We got Sour Patch Kids, but they're the big Sour Patch Kids, and they're all individually wrapped. So it's very wasteful, but, man, it's good to just grab a handful and just sit here and just rip open a pack and candy's
That
good.
sounds awesome.
So we'll eat the fuck out of you. You hear me, Candy?
We filled up a Ziploc
Definitely
bag
not
before we
Small
left.
child.
Jose and shares of Halloween candy, but he made us say trick or treat.
Yeah.
That was the rule. Every time you take a piece of
it's only
candy,
If
you
I
gotta
find
trick or treat.
fucking anyone who take candy without saying trick or treat, there's gonna be some goddamn repercussions.
It's understandable.
Society has rules. Oh shit! What you got going on, Kelly?
Nothing much. On Friday, I had a Fat Boy Friday,
Yeah, boy, tell me about it.
which means you kind of just plan to not do anything. Any preparations for the day need to be done before noon.
Oh, some real fucking
They call it a no
Orthodox
bones
Jew
takeout.
type shit.
Any food or anything else you need afternoon will be brought to you by a servant. And you just
Okay.
play video games all day.
That sounds
Nice.
All right.
great.
What makes it
I've done
Fat
that.
Boy Friday?
Because
Like,
that's what a fat boy does.
Yeah, what else
Yeah.
would a fat boy do?
You call me
don't know.
fat?
I made cookies before noon
now
and
we're
then ate
talking.
all of them.
What kind of stuff did you have brought by servants?
Chinese food.
Nice.
love it.
We ordered Domino's for the first time in a long time the other night because they've been pushing these oven-baked cheese dips, which is just a bowl of hot cheese that you dip bread into.
Right.
But we didn't even get that. I got a pizza. She got a pasta, and I think we got some other third thing. And man,
Some gabagoo.
it was kind of garbage.
Oh no!
I know Domino's is supposed to have made this like turnaround, but it was, of all the delivery pizza we've gotten lately, it was the absolute worst.
Yeah, I tried to
that's-
order Domino's the other night. The kid, Lisa and I didn't get to eat dinner. She went to bring Katie up to bed. I was like, I'm gonna get us some Domino's. It'll be here. Like, I know it's gonna take a while, but like, whatever. I got time. And about hour and 45 minutes in, I called them and was like, yeah, you can go
Jesus.
ahead and never mind. Like, never mind. Like, I ordered it at fucking 8:15 and it's like closing in on 11. So go ahead and keep it.
Oh my god.
And they were like, my bad, man. I'll give you 2 free pizzas next time. It's like, I'm deleting the app. Like, don't worry about it. Like,
What a weird thing to say. I'm deleting the app. So fuck off.
it's like, there is no need to put 2 free pizzas on my account. I'm never coming back. here
Remember,
again.
one of the best Domino's gimmicks was the $5.99 medium pizzas, or you could mix and match. You could do the wings, you could
Yeah.
do a sandwich, you could do a pasta, but $5.99, one topping, whatever the fuck you want. But now they still have that deal. But if you get a little too creative with your pizza, they fucking charge you an extra like $3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be real careful about what you do. Like, if you can't have extra sauce, that's an extra $1.50. Don't put one of the premium toppings on there because that'll give you an extra $3. Like, just make it easy, man. Just let me get a fucking cheap ass trash garbage pizza and get out of my face.
They're like, no, that's what Little Caesars is for.
Oh, I'll fucking go to Little Caesars before I go back to Domino's again.
Yeah, for what it is, I enjoy Little Caesars.
I have fond memories of Little Caesars because my dad built a bunch of Little Caesars when we lived in Illinois when I was a kid.
Oh,
Just
that's
like
cool.
Caesars after Caesars.
People were really mad at Little Caesars on TikTok in recent
course they were.
times because somebody posted how they make their sauce, which was basically like tomato paste and water and spices.
Oh,
and then
hey.
I saw that.
people
and,
were like,
I'm
"That's how
this
you
looks
make
completely
fucking
reasonable.
sauce." Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Are they
Yeah,
mad
I
that
saw
there
that,
wasn't
they're
a
like-
little Italian granny in the back making it
Probably.
and
Who knows?
doing it for hours?
They don't know what they're mad about.
I saw that was a thing. They're like trying to expose like fucking fast food secrets or some shit like that. It's like, come on, like we all know already. Like,
Yeah.
come on, you're not surprising anybody. And it's also like, oh wait, you're gonna pull back the veil of McDonald's, with all
They
those
already
10
did
million
that when they
employees. Like,
McDonald's pulled back the veil when they redid the goddamn
Quarter pounder.
quarter pounder when they were like, now we're using real meat.
Oh, no. Don't get him started on Burger King.
You motherfucking Burger King.
But yeah, so
More-
over the course of the weekend, I put like 16 hours into Lost Judgment and playing that more. That game is fucking enormous. I don't really feel any closer to the end than I was before because there's just so much to do. I've infiltrated a bunch of different schools or different clubs at the school. I'm in the dance club. I'm in
Nice.
the robotics club. I'm in the video game club. Or sorry, the esports club. They get really uppity about that.
Can't say uppity anymore.
Yeah, we don't say uppity anymore.
No, you can.
Sure we do.
Let's see what other club have I joined. I'm going to try and infiltrate a motorcycle gang.
Put that in the fucking
You
intro.
joined a motorcycle gang.
I've joined a boxing gym, and the boxing like mini game could just be its own boxing fighting game. Like it's really well thought out, and there's like the whole you have like your you have your health bar, but you also have a stamina thing that can let you block and determines how many hits you can lay out at a time before you get tired and have to back up and do other stuff. Like they put a bunch of work into this little like kind of throwaway game inside of the game. This you can go to the arcade and play Sonic the Fighters,
Oh no shit.
which is a Sonic fighting game. I beat it. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's a weird little artifact of a time that's gone.
Yeah, I think that was on. Did they put it on the Saturn or was it just an arcade game?
I think it might have just been an arcade game.
I think so. 'Cause my cousin actually had a Saturn. I feel like if that was the thing you could have gotten, we would have already played it.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever actually brought it over here prior to it being put into this.
So strange.
Yeah, that's cool. Are you still playing through the first Judgment?
No, I finished that up. It was
Nice.
pretty great. I'm into it.
Yeah, I like that game a lot, and I think I actually like this one even more. Like, it's a lot
right
of
on.
fun. The story is really good, and there's just so much shit to do. It's like 2 games in one. It's awesome.
Oh, I played through House of Ashes over the weekend. It was
Okay.
the next in the Dark Pictures anthology games. It's kind of
Okay.
choose your own adventure horror narratives, and
Yeah.
I dare say I think it's my favorite one of the series.
Nice.
Because the first one I thought was really great. The second one was great up until the ending. It's called Little Hope. Spoilers for Little Hope if you have not played this fucking 5-year-old game and want to.
Lil Hope is my rap name.
Yeah, right. It's like at the end, it's all about you're in this town and there's like demons chasing after you, and you have these flashbacks to like Puritan society where the people in the town look like the people that you're playing as and shit like that. So like how are they related to these people from the past and all this and that? It's all pretty great. And then like in the last moments of the game, like oh yeah, no, it's actually it's all in the head of this one guy. Like none of this shit's actually happening. Like all the characters that you've been watching the whole time, they're not real. It's all been a hallucination.
You got Shutter Island.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't like that. That kind of sucks.
Yep.
But House of Ashes is great. No fucky twist.
Nice.
It's legitimately scary. Like, it's very good. Would recommend.
And
Force
then
Winds.
If you like spooky stuff. If you like
Yeah.
spooky games, check it out.
speaking of spooky things, I also made a trip to the movie theater this weekend and saw Last Night in Soho.
How
was
is
that?
that? It looks rad.
My
It
bud,
rules.
nice. That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's really good. I initially I'd said it might be my new favorite Edgar Wright movie, but
Oh, wow.
I don't know. That's tough. Just say it's up there. It's definitely up there with Shaun of the Dead and Scott Pilgrim for me, but a very very different movie from those two. This is like just a straight up horror movie. It's really well done.
Really? So I didn't realize it was that horror-ish.
Oh yeah, it definitely has the feeling of like being trapped in a nightmare that you can't get out of. Like it does. It gives you that feeling of like helplessness really well. It's incredibly well done.
Yeah, okay. I'm into that.
Yeah, no, I highly recommend it. It's a great movie. And it still has all the fun Edgar Wrightness you would want, like the cool soundtrack and just the kind of the quirks that you expect from his movies in it.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, no, it's great. Highly recommended.
I'm ready.
Hell yeah.
Let's go back to the movies, you guys. I am not big onto rushing out to see Eternals because kind of want to wait and see on that one.
Yeah.
But I was like, I would still be interested in seeing Shang-Chi. And then Mary looks it up. Shang-Chi comes out on Disney Plus November 12th.
Yeah. Next week.
Yeah, at that point, you might as well wait.
Yeah. And it's not even in the theater by us anymore. So stoked to watch Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Just wait until February 4th and you can go see Moonfall.
What is Moonfall?
Mahoney, that is the movie where the moon is evil. And it's coming to us.
Yes. Like Ego?
Yeah.
I saw the poster for that.
It's the new Roland Emmerich movie where the moon is coming.
Oh my God.
Oh Lordy, is the moon coming? I'm so excited. I saw that trailer before Shang-Chi, and then after that, I just laughed through the next 3 trailers.
Is there like a big kaiju in it?
No.
I don't know, but I saw the poster recently, and the poster makes the moon look hollow. So there's something going on
Look at this
in there.
shit right here.
But at one point in the trailer, there's like a fucking moon, like moon rock tentacles that like choke a astronaut. And like there's
Sounds
real
like the B-plot
actors.
to season 2 of DuckTales.
Yeah, and there's like real actors in this movie. Like Halle Berry's in this thing.
Holly Berry.
Look, there she is.
Fucking
Yeah,
wild.
I'm very excited. I'm going to see it. I'm going to make my buddy Justin go with me to see it for my birthday movie this year.
Tell him I said hi.
I will. But yeah, no. Ever since I saw that first trailer, I have not been able to stop thinking about Moonfall, and I've seen that trailer in front of like 3 movies now.
Sounds like a goddamn James Bond movie.
Yep, the moon's coming.
Gotta get you.
Get ready.
Absurd. Absolutely absurd.
As it's getting closer, like all the women's periods sync up.
No. I don't like that.
Please, stop.
Unsettling. What's going on, Mahoney?
All right, Lee. I've been waiting all week to talk about this. Lee,
Oh, okay.
where would you rank Batman in terms of boomerang skills, Lee? Limited to the DC universe.
Up there? Like,
Would you rank him top 5?
Sure.
Okay. Would you rank him top 3?
I couldn't even tell you 3 people who use boomerangs.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Batman and all of his kids.
Okay.
And
There's
then,
also, Captain Boomerang.
There's
Multiple
Captain Boomerang.
Multiple Captain Boomerangs,
Ooh, there are multiple Captain Boomerangs.
including
That's right.
Captain Boomerang and his own kid. Well, according to this post that I saw on Instagram, Lee, Batman is second only to the original Captain Boomerang in terms of his skills with boomerangs.
Okay, I have questions.
Ask away, Lee. I've been waiting.
As determined and measured by what and whom exactly?
Kelly and I believe that there was a boomerang contest.
Okay.
And I think that Batman probably had to show up in disguise like Robin Hood. Like, Batman can't just show up at the boomerang contest, right? Like,
Well,
people are going to cry foul. People are going to be upset.
so in Robin Hood dresses up as a stork. Batman's got matches Malone he could dress up as.
Yeah.
Or,
There you go. Yeah.
Or he
Matches
just dresses
Malone, competitive boomerang thrower.
or he just dresses up as a stork.
I was thinking it was a stork, but Matches Malone works too.
He dresses up as a fox.
What I enjoy the most about this, putting aside
Dresses up as a fox and dressed as a stork.
exactly, putting aside the ridiculous just fact that there must have been a boomerang contest at some point, or some sort of boomerang expert in the DC universe
Who has
studies
dubbed
them all and is like, oh yeah, I'd rank Batman too, like a recognized boomerang master. So you got Captain Boomerang, right, sitting safely at number 1. Then you got Batman. Then you got the next son of Captain Boomerang, like another dude who calls himself Captain Boomerang, who is not the best boomerang thrower.
Wait, there's more
thing.
like to this? They didn't just give you 2?
Well, no, but
Or are we hypothetical?
if Batman is number 2 and Captain Boomerang is number 1, then Captain Boomerang number 2 is worse than Batman.
That's
But, like,
true.
Your
Yes.
fucking name
okay.
is Captain Boomerang. And you're not even the best boomerang thrower in town.
Maybe he should be
Well,
demoted.
That's why he fucks with Flash and not Batman.
But like, how shitty
Flash
would
can't
that
throw
make you
boomerang
feel?
for shit.
More like
You're
private
"Hey, what's up?
boomerang.
It's me, Captain Boomerang.
Lance
Private
Corporal
Boomerang.
Yeah.
Clean the latrine.
I would be so insulted. And like, I get that he fucks with the Flash, but how does declaring, or I don't know if Batman declared himself second best boomerang person in the DC universe, but
He didn't want to
if
say
I
the
was
best. Didn't want to
if
seem
I-
too proud.
exactly, if I was Captain Boomerang, and Batman was regarded as the second best boomeranger in the world, I'd be like, no, fuck that, and it would be my life's mission to defeat Batman in a boomerang contest. Like, I'm not gonna just take that. So remember that show that was on the Food Network where
Iron Chef.
it wasn't Iron Chef. What they would do is they would get a person.
Every Day with Rachel Ray.
No, and the person would be like famous for like making meatballs, right? Like
Mhm.
his
Beat
family,
Bobby
his
Flay.
friends. I think it was Beat Bobby Flay.
Yes.
I don't
I got
remember
it.
what it was called.
It is that. It's Beat Bobby Flay.
Yeah. So like this guy
Bebop
is
Bobby Flay.
just famous for making meatballs. Family loves his meatballs. He's a successful career making meatballs. And then Food Network comes knocking and is like, hey, man, we want to make a documentary about you and your meatballs. Like, we want to do a special on you. And you're like, wow, this is my moment. I am so happy. Like, how nice. And then what they do is they gather everyone at this guy's house, all of his family and friends, and they're like, you're going to make your meatballs and show us how you make your meatballs, and we're going to film it for the special that we're doing on you. And the motherfucker makes his meatballs, and then Bobby Stupid Flay comes walking out and is like, I'm Bobby Flay, and I can make your meatballs better than you. In front of your whole, every friend and family you've got. I'm going to make your signature dish better than you. And then, like, ruin your life, I guess? Like, what's the point?
You know
Is
that
this the
fucking
premise of that
favorite
show?
meal
This is horrible.
Yeah.
you're doing?
To-
Fuck
That's
you,
a
I do it better.
real thing.
Well,
And that's how I feel Batman treated Captain Boomerang number 2.
I mean, Bobby Flay is kind of the Batman of the Food Network, so, and it's you also got to consider it's Batman. Like, Batman should probably be better at boomerangs than Captain fucking Boomerang. Like,
Did Captain Boomerang?
and I have to make a correction. The show you're talking about was Throwdown with Bobby Flay.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
one
yeah.
where they fucking sprung it on him. Beat Bobby Flay is where they bring challengers to Bobby Flay.
It says, fuck you, I do your meal better than you.
That's
It's
fucked.
just ridiculous to be like I
that's
know that you're
fucked.
famous for this, but I'm going to do it better.
Yeah, but it's even if he beats them on Beat Bobby Flay or Throwdown, you're still giving the person a platform, and usually when he beats them, it's by a very narrow margin, and you're still promoting this person for what they're fucking known for, you know?
I'm just saying. If
Oh,
one of
cool.
you
If I'm
showed up
ever
and
in
was like,
Albuquerque, I know where to get some okay meatballs.
if one of you showed up and was like, nice deck, I'm here to build a nicer one, I'd be like, get out.
Oh no, we all be like, oh shit, it's Big Deck Dan.
Yeah, and then you're all here being like, this is such a nice deck, and Bobby Flay shows up and is like, take a look at my deck.
All right. I love it. Let's pitch this to a streaming service. Big Deck Dan challenge, where Mahoney just rolls up on people and challenges them with his deck, and then Bobby
deck
Flay
off.
shows up with a deck as well.
And Bobby
Deck
Flay shows
sucks.
up with a pressure cooker and some chicken wings. He's like, I got my instant pot and I'm ready to roll.
Bobby
That's what I
Flay.
did all week, Lee.
Bobby Flay no longer part of the Food Network family.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, the disgraced Bobby Flay?
No, not disgraced. He walked
He
away.
just left.
Oh, on his
Well, I
own.
mean, it's a bit of a disgrace when you say, I want to get paid more than that person, and they say, then why don't you just fucking leave? You're like, okay, like that doesn't make you feel all that great.
Who do you want to get paid? Like,
Guy Fieri.
you want that Fieri money? You
Yeah.
better come with them flame shirts.
Yeah, and they were like, you can go.
Yeah, like you're
Well,
not.
I'm sorry. Flavortown doesn't need a deputy mayor, Bobby. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Comptroller of Flavortown.
Oh God,
Don't need it here, boy.
fucking ridiculous. Whew. All right, what is up on a classic this week, Knize?
All right, so since our topic after the break is going to be the most overrated things about the holiday season, I went through our archives and I found a clip from January 2018, right after the holiday season, when we discovered what the fuck was wrong with a dolly for Sue in the Rudolph Christmas special. So this is from episode 407 from January 2018.
All right, enjoy this one. We'll be back in a minute. I'm on the edge of my seat, pounding my fucking knees like a little weeb in a movie theater. So this will be great. Can't wait to see what happens. Love you. Bye.
Enjoy the refreshing taste of an ice-cold Popcast classic. It's funny because we stayed over at my parents' house, and I made the comment at one point the day after Christmas. We were there Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after, and they somehow managed to wear out their welcome in their own home. To the point where it's like, okay, time to go. Let's pack up our shit and get out of here. We were watching a lot of Christmas specials, and the one thing that blew my mind, for years I've asked this question but never thought to actually Google it, is in the Rankin and Bass, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They go to the island of misfit toys, and there's the
I saw this on your Twitter.
There's the Charlie in the box. There's the train with the square wheels. There's the fucking plane that goes underwater. There's the weird polka dot elephant. But then there's this dolly for Sue, and you never know what's wrong with her. You know, we always joke like, she's a lesbian, or she murdered 90 people or something like that. So I Googled this. What is the problem with dolly for Sue? And the response on Google was, on the island of misfit toys, dolly for Sue seems perfectly normal on the outside, and for decades fans have debated as to why she was there. Producer Arthur Rankin finally revealed on NPR in 2007 that Dolly considers herself a misfit due to her low self-esteem issues and psychological problems.
That's so fucking weird. That's so fucking weird.
I was surprised you'd never heard that.
No, like, never.
That's so fucking bizarre.
But, like, she's a doll. So, like, in this world, she would be inanimate to Sue.
Right.
But
And yet,
because she has self-esteem issues and psychological problems, well, I mean, there it is right there. She has self-esteem issues. She doesn't think she's good enough to be a dolly for Sue.
Yep.
So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy right there. There you go.
that's so fucking weird.
You're welcome, world.
Oh, yes. Nothing quenches your thirst quite like a Popcast classic.
Ooh, that is so very strange. Like, it's never not gonna be strange. Poor dolly for Sue.
At least it wasn't something, like, cancelable. Like,
Right, yeah. It was
oh,
just
yeah.
kinda sad.
This girl
Like,
doll's
shit,
got a penis.
Did murder?
Jolly was like, I'm on the Misfit Toys because I'm a racist. Like, whoa, okay.
No. We had to put Dolly in the Misfit Island because she married outside of her race. Like, what?
Oh, God.
Holy shit. Awful. Whew. All right. All right, for this week, bringing back the pop topics. Hit my music news.
Pop topic.
We've been doing this show for more than a decade. Every once in a while, just got to pull it out of your ass. So today I was like, let's see. Oh shit, pick me a thing for this week. What if we do overrated holiday shit? And everyone's like, you're a goddamn genius. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. Good enough.
All right.
Take it.
I need to write down on a piece of paper, match game style, what I think Lee's answer is going to be.
Oh, it's probably not going to be what I put down.
Only one way to find out.
So what are we talking about?
I guess. All right, so this week our pop topic is the most overrated thing about the holidays, because we're going into holiday season. It's going to be all about the Thanksgivings and the Christmases and the New Year's and all that shit. Because for some reason we don't really classify Halloween as part of the holidays when it kind of is the first one. Sorry about that, Halloween. You just don't count.
Too spooky.
You spooky bitch.
Maybe we should leave Lee's for the very end.
Okay, I'm totally down with that.
Because you do seem all fired up about this topic. So you're gonna be coming in hot, and then we'll be able to see if Knize is right.
I meant to rethink mine because I don't think I'm coming in that hot. We'll see. I guess we'll see.
Please, gonna be like catching snowflakes on your tongue.
Yeah, I said I think I know what Lee's is going to be. So either I nailed it or he's going to be very offended. All right.
I highly doubt I'm going to be offended.
So I kind of had a hard time with this, but I think I figured it out. So we're talking overrated thing about the holidays, and
Yes.
you know that encompasses Thanksgiving and Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and so on and so forth.
Knize has a hot Kwanzaa take for it.
Those,
Oh no.
But I
those
think
just other names for Christmas that you just said? I don't know what those are.
I am not 100% sure, but I was just trying to be inclusive.
That just sounds like fancy Christmas.
So I know regular old white people Christmas is all about gifts, giving and receiving gifts. Now, I'm going to throw you a curveball here. I love and pride myself on my gift-giving ability. The thought I put into it, filing away a piece of information for later and then having it reappear as a gift later on. I'll tell you what's overrated. Gift receiving. Let me tell you why. And
Okay.
Shark kind of touches on it in the Discord. And this only applies to when the gift is just a gift. It's not thought out. It's just kind of almost like an obligation. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I would rather not receive something than be given something with no thought behind it and just felt as an obligation.
Yeah.
And sometimes the situation will arise where, you get a gift from someone either you weren't expecting or were expecting and possibly dreading, and you kind of gotta fucking fake your way through it, right?
Yep, we've all been there.
I don't get a lot of gifts, so this is more of a past thing. But my wife pretty much nails it. My parents spoil us, but every so often there's something in there that's like, what the fuck is this? But it's fine. It's fine.
But does that come from like a place of not like of no thought of this fucking fire? Because like even to this day, every once in a while, like really fuck one up and get a real stinker for Nicole. Like it happens,
Sure. So yeah, I would say the most overrated thing about the holidays is receiving gifts.
I fucking love a present, you guys.
I'm with Knize. If it's just kind of like a here, I had to do this. It's like you didn't have to.
Like,
would have been fine.
Okay, it's December 23rd. Oh shit, we need to get.
Oh well, of course nobody wants that.
We need to get Knize something.
Like, my goal with gift giving is to find something for someone they don't even know they want.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah. See, who doesn't like that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we started a couple years ago. Some of our friends and be like, "Look, let's just buy for the kids. Like, or we may as well just exchange $50. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, who
Yeah. I like the
it's
Secret Santa when we do it because
Yeah.
it's also
a good time. Yeah,
it's also a bit, you know. It
Yes.
doesn't have to be something with thought behind it.
yeah. I gotta come up with something for Secret Santa at a friends gathering. I think I have a good idea. It's gonna be real. I don't know, just a shade below erotic if I do it right.
Picture
real
your
uncomfortable
balls.
for everybody. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited. Yes, a Polaroid of my balls. You nailed it, Mahoney. How did you know?
Did I link you guys when I found those porny ornaments last year? I think they're called pornaments.
I don't think so. I kind of want to get that for my sister-in-law, though.
Yeah.
Someone came out with ornaments during the pandy.
Yeah, the
Ornaments.
panty ornament.
Oh yeah, Pornaments
good.
official site. It was purple on my Google searches. Let's see here. Get out of here,
Join the
email
naughty
list.
This is how you show a butthole, isn't it?
Possibly.
Wow.
We got a pair of balls with some holly on them.
Those are
Deck the
pretty
balls.
good.
A dick pickle. Santa pulling his pants down. Santa with his hat over his dick and his ass showing. We got
Nick.
Santa doing the Burt Reynolds sold out. Damn it.
That's good.
Yeah, of course.
Santa shitting down the chimney.
That's a good one.
Fucking Rudolph with a giant dick.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. I think I just found. I think I found one. Thanks.
Nice.
I think I'm good.
Pornaments.com.
Great, thank you.
Sponsor
There you go.
us.
Check out this sweet hog.
I was taking a drink.
Well-
Didn't know there was gonna be a big pause there. My bad.
Big
Yeah, I
pause.
was like, did we get disconnected?
No, I was taking
we-
a moment to hydrate.
We kind of hit on Sharks in the Discord with Knize's because Shark, who leads us off in Discord, also says gift giving. And he puts it as, I spend $50 on you, so you can spend $50 on me, and we both get something that the other one probably doesn't even want. So
Yeah.
he says, white elephant gifts or a nice card or just spending time together are infinitely better than trading gifts with other adult family members. Does not count for children, he said.
One of the things that I've had great success with in the past at like White Elephants or Dirty Santas, however you want to call it, is if you ever go into like a like for like an adult gathering like that where it's like the grown-ups doing White Santa, bring a fucking Nerf gun and people lose their minds. Like everyone gets so hyped fighting over a damn Nerf gun. Like consistently, I feel like.
That's a good idea.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a good one.
We usually bring one of those enormous boxes of chocolate, like those just comical-sized boxes of like assorted chocolates.
Oh yeah,
That's a
that's a
good
good
one,
one.
People are
That's a good
always
one.
like, okay. Plus, because a lot of the times you're doing that before like actual like Christmas or Christmas Eve, so people are
Yeah.
like, well,
Right.
fuck yeah, I got a party coming up in 2 days. I can put this out, you know.
Good stuff. All right, Vetter checks in on the Discord and says, Black Friday. The crowd's waiting, fighting, stampeding to save a few dollars on something they probably wouldn't have bought otherwise. Just stay home and enjoy the time off. Go online later and shop like modern humans. And stop moving Black Friday up and up earlier and earlier. It was Friday, then Wednesday, now it cuts into Friday, then Thursday, now it cuts into Wednesday.
Yep,
He's
that's
fucking- I think I heard-
100% what I'm saying as well, because like the deals are never worth it to go
Yeah.
out. Like
Yeah.
if something online, fine, whatever, I guess. But like, the whole thing sucks.
I feel like he has more of a problem with the in-person Black Friday because I don't go out for Black Friday, but I still get on some of those sales. Like last year after Thanksgiving dinner, I was sitting on the toilet fucking throwing shit in my cart at Entertainment Earth because they had a wild sale going on.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I will go to Walmart or something like late in the evening. Like I roll up there 6, 7 p.m. when like all the crazies are gone and just kind of pick over like movies and games and shit that are left over. But that's about it. Like I'm not waiting outside for shit.
Remember when you guys were
Yeah.
were you guys trying to get a Switch or a DS?
Oh, we got the DS. That was a good time. But
Yeah,
That was,
usually Xbox controllers are like half off, so I'll pick up 2 of those and
Yeah.
ride those 2 for a year. And then when they get a button starts sticking or one of the toggle sticks stop giving good shit, just toss it, open up that fresh one.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'll get to grab the new Ratchet and Clank because I don't want to pay $70 for it. I'm just not going to do that. So if I can find it on a fucking cardboard kiosk or something at Walmart, we'll grab one then. But now Jackson's up my ass about it too every day. He's like, "Does the new Ratchet and Clank go on sale?" I'm like, "No, man, just gotta wait. Gotta wait on it." How about now? No, not now yet either. You just asked me. Stop it.
All right, Dad. Well,
So-
me
so that-
and my friend are just gonna go up to our room, and you're like, "Who's this friend?" He's like,
Like, why are you taking what appears to be a party sub upstairs to your room? How did you even get that here?
"Oh my God, I love this."
So is that George Kelly Black Friday?
Yeah. Fuck a
So-
Black Friday.
Well, also you work retail, so
Yeah.
there's an extra
that's
little
true.
stank on it.
What you got, Jose?
I got fucking, not considering goddamn Halloween, a fucking holiday and skipping over it. Because
Yeah, it
growing
is
up as a
disrespectful.
kid, Halloween was my fucking jam.
No,
Like,
Halloween's
that's-
great.
But what I also noticed this year is just like it did not feel like Halloween. Like there was
Well,
like
No, not at all.
nothing was decorated. There was no Halloween vibes. There was no
Part of
like-
the problem was that October lasted about a day and a half.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
No shit.
November 2nd.
Yeah.
yeah. But like there's no cool September hype.
Back to school.
I don't want to talk about back to school. I'm talking about Halloween. I'm talking about a Halloween hype.
Yeah, but
Like,
in September,
Christmas shit comes.
you're expecting the Halloween hype in September?
Well, I
we
see
get
what
a
you're saying. The
fucking
Christmas hype
we
starts
get a
in
Christmas
September.
hype
Yeah.
in July.
Right.
Well, the Halloween shit starts in like August, September. Like that's the problem with Halloween lately is they put the shit out so early and then it's gone for like the entire month of October.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we just need more, just more
Ma-
cool Halloween.
There was a
shit.
time, I don't know if you remember, where Halloween was the new Christmas. Boy, what a time that was.
Oh yeah. It was a simpler time. In the before time. The long ago.
in the before world.
Yes. The four times.
I just, give some goddamn respect.
Give it some time.
It's
I think it'll come back.
Jose's is less most overrated thing about the holidays and more what grinds my gears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween's the shit.
You know what grinds my pop topic?
Who's next in Discord, Kelly?
It is unicorn farts.
Beautiful.
Cranberry sauce / jelly. I'm sorry, unicorn farts, but this is a bad take.
Slander.
Cranberry sauce is wonderful.
Last year, after a lifetime of getting the jarred, the shit that is the shape of the jar.
Yeah.
We got like the other jarred kind that has like the whole berries in it. Oh, that was a real clutch move. Big fan.
So it almost seems like real food. Almost.
Yeah. It's more like a I don't know. It was really good though. It's very good for making like Thanksgiving sandwiches. Because you just spread it on.
I can see that.
Yeah, no, that's
Totally see that.
understandable.
All right. Juan checks in on the Discord and says, spending time with family.
Correct.
At one time, I missed it. Now that it's back, I'd rather be alone. A couple things about this one. Like, for starters, that's fucking Dark One.
Seriously.
On the other hand, like, Juan, you're 73 years old. If you don't want to go hang out with your family, then just don't do it. Like, no one's gonna make you do it. Like this, you're a grown ass man. Be like,
He said, "What?
no
Y'all
thanks."
don't want to watch Nosferatu?" It really holds up.
This is my favorite Halloween movie about a rat man, and there's no words in it. It's all silent.
You can barely tell it's 100 years old. Oh, ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I do understand like the obligation of it all, and so I have done a lot in recent years to try to exile as much obligation as I can from my day-to-day life, so I can see where you're coming from on some level. But like, man, just fucking don't do it if you don't want to. It's like, it's okay. It's all right. We all believe in you. You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. Terrible. What you got, Mahoney?
All right, so I had to go over here to mute this so I could cough, and I noticed that Knize put mine right on the cover, and it's the Charlie Brown Christmas special. It's not as good as you all think. People
Not
are
as
like,
good as the
"Oh,
pumpkin
Charlie Brown
patch."
Christmas, it's so good." And it's like, no, it's not. It's really not.
I will go a step further and ask you that, like, as an adult person, it's like, does any of the Charlie Browns do you give
No,
a fuck about
none of
any
them.
of the Charlie Brown
None of
stuff?
them.
Like any of it at all? Like it's
Not
just,
at all.
And I
any
even
of
try
it.
to look at them through like the lens of a child, and I'm like, I don't know why a child would like this. Like,
No,
The
I-
early
I could not
cartoons
agree
are
more,
good.
Lee.
The
I could
early
not agree
comics are
more.
good.
Comics.
Sure,
Early,
sure.
Like, I mean, maybe. Who even knows?
There's no
But
Heathcliff.
Any of these Peanuts animated specials, like, they came from a time when you did not have cartoons.
Yeah.
And you were just
Yeah.
like, cool, awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, they're good the way
There's a
that,
cartoon
like,
on and it's dark outside. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
like, they're good the way that, like, you know, an old time like comic movie was good. Like X-Men 3. You were like, that was pretty good. Like that wasn't bad, you know? Like
see, I try to watch it at least once a year, the Charlie Brown Christmas special. Just
You're talking
because,
about X-Men 3.
you know, oh well, I do love X-Men 3. That is true. It's mostly a nostalgia thing because when I was a kid, we had a VHS tape with like all the Christmas specials on it with the commercials and everything. So it was lumped in with all of those. And at this point, as an adult, it's basically just putting it on as ambiance because the music is great. It's pretty chill, and you don't need to give a shit about Charlie Brown or goddamn Great Pumpkin or Snoopy or
Yeah,
Woodstock.
it's super chill because nothing interesting happens.
yeah.
Of course it's super chill.
It is weird looking back on it now and realizing how Jesus-y it is.
Super Jesus-y.
Yeah.
But of course it is. It is, you know, a Christmas special from the mid-70s. That's all they didn't have the internet yet, Knize. All they had it was Jesus. The new hotness. So fucking up top. Fuck Peanuts, Mahoney.
19
All right, there we go.
They all
19
suck. I
19
was gonna stick with the Christmas one, but the Halloween one, the Easter one, the Thanksgiving one, that one when they're floating down the river, trash. All of them, trash.
Charlie Brown Christmas special was actually released in 1965, Lee.
Jesus. No wonder it sucks. Okay, seriously. That sucks so bad, right? It's so boring and shitty and like it looks bad and it's uninteresting. And then you're like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'd much rather watch? A Looney Tunes character from 20 years earlier. It's great. Like, how do you fuck up a cartoon so bad?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, they're wildly different cartoons, Charlie Brown and Looney Tunes are.
Yeah, one's fun. Like, one I want to see.
Seriously.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
You try to sit a modern day child down and show them a Charlie Brown cartoon, and they're just like, "Why are you doing this to me?"
Oh, I don't know. Those goddamn baby bums have 75 million views, and those are horseshit. So I don't know. You're probably going to watch a Charlie Brown Christmas because you're dumb. Maybe that's it. Maybe we cracked the code. It exists because kids are always going to be dumb. At least dumb enough to be like, it counts.
Maybe.
Remember when
Remember a
people
couple years
lost
ago
their
when
shit?
they did like the new one?
Yeah, barely, because no
They
one
did like
cared.
a CG Peanuts. Like
Yeah.
they tried to do that shit like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was a big hit.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
Was
it
it?
was.
Was it?
I feel like we've had this same conversation on this show before. I feel like as I'm Googling the Peanuts movie, I'm like, okay, I have definitely done this on the podcast before.
Is it purple? Is it purple, the link?
It had a budget of $99 million, made $246.2 million.
That's pretty good. How much in China?
All
of it?
I don't know.
It made all of China.
I am shocked that this movie would have made that kind of money. Interesting.
You think it would have just made peanuts?
Oh,
fucking
roasted
oh God!
like a peanut.
Get this man a slide whistle.
Okay, so it was 130 million in North America, 116 million in other territories for a worldwide total of 246.
Pretty impressive, I will admit.
I bet it killed in Russia.
$2.6 million in China. Yeah, China doesn't give a fuck about the peanuts.
Nah, I bet it fucking killed in Russia though. It's like, oh, chemo patient boy loved Christmas just like we do. Cancer boy has cancer Christmas tree, yes. Cancer boy 3 represents American capitalist agenda. Look at the capitalist wither on the stem. Fucking the Cold War era Russians love the Charlie Brown Christmas special.
Yeah, it's definitely
Look at the American pig boy tripping on football.
Definitely a cartoon you'd watch while standing in a bread line.
Oh God, just fucking Charlie Brown Christmas on a loop, getting served borscht. Oh no, horrible. All right, okay. I think that's everybody.
Zero in Discord, and we have not done Lee yet, right?
Right. Yeah, Zero basically said the same thing. Giving gifts, he loves getting gifts from his lady, but everyone else I want to say, give me the gift of not making me feel like I need to get you something because you got me some dumb thing I don't want. Pretty good. It goes on to say his family pretty much just exchanges gift cards at this point, and it's really dumb. And we have to do it with my mom, and it's a fucking bummer. Like, the mom likes 3 gifts, 2 of them are gift cards. So it's like, all right, Ma. Okay.
Every year, I'm supposed to put together an Amazon wish list for my parents and Mary's parents, and every year she gets on the phone with her mom, and her mom's like, "What is this? He just wants toys. What's with all these toys?" I'm like, "That's what I want, mother-in-law. Get me a toy."
Well, my mother-in-law loves me at Christmas because I have a list like that. She's like, just fucking tell me what to get. And I'm like, okay.
Why does he want all these toys?
Just start putting sex toys on it. You don't want her to make you presents. You put sex toys on that list. That tradition is over.
Oh, just like one. Just like it's a bunch of toys, and then it's like a set of Benoit balls.
Yes, exactly. Like a dog collar.
Yeah.
This isn't going to fit on Zoe, and Mary's going to be like, it's not for Zoe.
I think I remember
like one of those like emergency boat battles.
It might have been last year when I was trying to share my list with my father-in-law, and somehow in the chain of copying the link and pasting it, he sent a screenshot and he's like, "I don't think this is right." And it was some sort of sex toy collection. And we were trying to figure it out. I was like, I don't know how that happened. So that might just be one of his recommended products.
You should have just responded back and been like, I said what I said.
Yeah. It's 2021. Why are we questioning people's Amazon wish lists anymore?
It's like, listen here, father-in-law. The flavor changes as it gets warmer. What do you want from me? It's really nice.
I should have been like, "Oh, I'm sorry. That's for my my OnlyFans subscribers."
Yeah, right. That's for my hashtag spoil me list. Sorry about that.
Hashtag spoil me list.
Yeah,
I do still
love that shit.
I give my mother-in-law crap, but I still love the year where I made the joke Amazon wish list, and she bought me a whole shitload of stuff off of it.
Oh yeah.
Fucking grape
That's
nuts.
right. I forgot about that.
the signed picture of that tennis player, Chris Everett. Signed picture with water damage. I put on my Amazon wish list.
I fucking love that story.
And like some of it was
Wonderful.
like straight up serial killer shit, like plastic drop cloths and duct tape.
Fucking great. Okay. All right. So, shout out to like traveling. Traveling is fucking horrible for the holidays. But
Yeah.
I don't think that that's overrated because I feel like no one wants to do that. Like no one's like, oh boy, howdy, can't wait to go visit my fucking uncle's cousin twice removed for the holiday. No one wants to do this shit. You just get, fucking Uncle Frank drew the short straw, so you got to go to Uncle Frank's house for Christmas. That blows. Like no one likes that. So again, that's not really overrated.
And then Uncle Frank's like, "Get out of here, you little pervert!"
I slapped you, silly. Fucking got you, dog.
Kevin, you're such a disease.
So that sucks, and doing shit you don't want to do kind of sucks. So but I think no one likes that part of it. So I'm like, what about the holidays is overrated? That just annoys the piss out of me. And you're not gonna have this, so I'm really anxious to see what you're gonna have.
Okay.
But I landed on fucking pumpkins. I got a house full of pumpkins. I got a fucking house full of pumpkins. I got a house full of fake pumpkins because my wife likes pumpkin shit so much. Like, oh yeah, we better buy this glass pumpkin that comes out every year around fall. We better get out all of our decorative bullshit gourds and stuff. It's like, oh well. And also, we got to make sure that all of our drinks have, how much you have to suck as a piece of produce to only be relevant for 2 months out of the year. That's all you gotta know about a fucking pumpkin.
No one gives a fuck
White
about you
people
the rest of
love
the year.
pumpkins. No one gives a shit in March. But I think that's just the fucking the pumpkin lobby driving up demand with a
big pumpkin.
Big pumpkin driving up demand with a fake scarcity. You see, to make it seem like it's a special thing, and you're fucking just playing big pumpkins fiddle all the way to the fucking bank. So I hope you're all happy. I hope you're proud of yourselves.
I like pumpkin things.
Yeah, I don't get a fucking pumpkin. Like the grapes of the fall. No one likes pumpkins.
The grapes of the fall. Jesus Christ, grapes.
All right, so what did you put down match game style? What?
I'm sorry. I put family. I know how much you love visiting with your extended family.
Well, here's the thing about that. At this point, the most extended the family gets is if we have to go visit my in-laws.
Right.
Which I think I made abundantly clear I'm not going to do again.
Not during winter. Definitely not during winter.
No, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit again. So that's not a big deal. And as far as I think there was a time when that definitely would have ranked high on the list, right? But at this point, my family is so broken and damaged beyond repair that all those little tangential connections are just gone, right? So I don't have to worry about those people anymore. It's really great. It's I'll go see mom. That's about it.
The end.
That's all I got to fuck with now. That's it. So there was a time when that had been a much bigger concern, but it's not that big a deal anymore.
When you were reading Wands and you were like, God, Wand, that's dark. I was like,
Because again, I would have said that, as a younger man who didn't realize, oh yeah, I just have to do shit I don't want to do. You know what I mean? So it's fucking just stop doing it, man.
It's really you're a real trailblazer with that, because I don't know if that would fly with most other families.
Oh yeah, but it's mine's kind of trash. That's the beautiful thing about it is that we don't see each other ever. The last time I saw most of the people that would kind of bring me down, generally speaking, was, the week leading up to, well, it's the time we thought my grandma was going to die. And then she did die, like a couple years later. And then I was like, shit, like a week later after I found out about that, I'm like, fuck. I wonder when they're going to have, her funeral. So I call it my mom, and I'm like, hey, when's Nanny's funeral? And she's like, oh, yeah, there wasn't one. I'm like, wait, what? Like, we just didn't have one? That's how fucked up we are. But like, we don't give grandma the funeral. Like, okay, cool.
Just opened the tailgate of the truck and sped off, and so her body just dumped into the grave.
Yeah,
Just
like, okay.
rolled out onto the highway.
I mean,
Like, get in front of
Here's
this
the thing.
18-wheeler and slow down. Okay, floor it.
yeah. But, that may as well be what happened. That may as well be it. 'Cause I have no fucking idea why it wouldn't be. Nonsense.
Before we move on, I just thought of another one. I really love Christmas music, but what I don't love, and I think is overrated, I don't know by who, but miss me with all that Jesus Christmas music. Like the slow, sad, like church hymn shit. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That-
I don't need to hear about a
what
holy
is it?
night.
What is it? The Christmas shoes? Oh, the Christmas shoes.
That's the worst song.
That's a
Like Christmas
cursed
song or
song.
not, worst song in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
I want my Christmas songs to have a little pep, to have a good beat to them, and at some point, I want Santa Claus to sexually harass somebody.
Mm-hmm.
As he was supposed to. The way it was intended. Yeah, I don't like. I like the fucking like the Brian Setzer Christmas shit. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I love all that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
stuff's great.
I love a good jazz review of Christmas classics.
I love a good jazz cigarette.
There he is.
We know.
Jose's
We know,
back.
Jose. We know.
Oh my God. Jose came over today while Mary works at home. Jose came over to hang out for a little bit, and we made 4 trips out to the garage in the 5 hours that he was here. And by the 5th one, Mary was like, God damn, you guys. I'm like, he's a bad influence. Like, this is what happens when I go over to his house. Like, it's get there, smoke a bowl, fucking hang out a little bit, smoke another bowl, eat some lunch, smoke a bowl. Oh, it's time to go, smoke a bowl.
But it helps with the powwows, you know what I mean?
Sure.
It gets-
No,
it gets your
absolutely.
mind going, you start
Absolutely.
talking about things. Next thing you know, you're fucking driving to a Dunkin' Donuts,
Usually it's Popeyes for me. I need to get some of that hottie sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Where I'm waiting on the Scotty 2 hottie sauce.
Ooh.
When's that chicken meal coming?
Ew. Disgusting.
Just the same thing. He's wearing the same outfit. The sauce is here.
It's a Zaxby's exclusive, but only one location. The one that he's at.
Yeah, wherever he happens to be, he'll make you Scotty 2 hottie sauce.
It's actually just the regular Zaxby's sauce. He's just in the back mixing it up.
He's just pouring it out of a. Is his dad King Lawler?
No. That was Grandmaster Sexay.
Oh, well, either way, he pours the Scotty 2 hottie sauce out of old high heels given to him by the king.
Boy, that was a long way to go for that one.
It
Jose.
was.
Oh, I mean, come on.
I got
It was
you.
worth it.
You know when Jose brings up Jerry the King Lawler, somebody's about to come in a shoe.
Yep.
And rightfully
Oh my
so,
God.
you fucking freak.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
what?
Hey. Yeah. Like, don't be acting like I made it up, motherfucker.
Jerry the King Lawler is the genesis of the word strawberry. Just coming down the stairs looking strawberry.
Memories.
All right, For next week, I don't fucking know. We'll tell you guys
Something.
maybe.
Yeah.
Take us
Tuesday.
home, Lee.
Yeah.
Play us out. Where's my music? Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
I mean, I'm still a week behind on comics. I got shit to talk about.
I'm quite keen on comic books, especially the ones about superheroes.
All right, so I'm still super fucking far behind. I got nothing we're talking about for comics. Let's see, what was it? Was there something? Okay, let me look at my notes here. I thought there was something that was that cool that happened. Oh, yeah, that the death of Doctor Strange was kind of fun.
Looks like we're watching Venom.
The death of Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
that book's been pretty great so far.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's fun. So,
Zounds.
Yeah, he gets up like talking about how oh I haven't fucking said zounds in a long time, and Wong's like, haha, yeah, you did used to say zounds a lot. That's true. That is a thing you used to do. And then like he gets all murdered and shit, and as all of his enemies are showing up and his friends, and the enemies are like, what the fuck? Like I was gonna kill this motherfucker, and I'm all like Mordo's all pissed off that he didn't get to kill him, whatever. And then suddenly a portal opens up, and out walks a younger version of Doctor Strange. He's like, oh, well, fuck, I seem to have died.
Yeah, like Steve Ditko 60s Doctor Strange.
Yeah. It's like he doesn't know anything that's happened, because he's from time very much far back in the past. And so he's, I don't think he even knows he's the Sorcerer Supreme yet. Like shit like that.
No, because at one point he's like, well, we got to get in touch with the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah. And
I guess that's me, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh. That kind of shit. It's fun. And they're like, yeah. Oh, what happened is, what I'm guessing is earlier on in, my adventures, I shaved off a week of my life and put it in a bubble. So we have a week to solve my murder. All right. That's fucking cool. I was into that. It's silly. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot so far. And the best part is when people show up and ask him questions, and he's like, well, I'm from the past, so I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah. He's like, I just got here. I look like your friend, but I'm not really your friend.
Yeah, when Clea shows up, and he's like, who's that? And then Captain America's like, Steven, that's your wife. And he's like, my what?
My wife.
Yeah, well, but he's like, fuck, I know Captain America? That's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. What you got, Kelly?
Not much. I've been reading I finally managed to put together a run of the Evangelion manga, so I've been reading through that, and that's been interesting. It came after the series, so it's kind of expands on stuff they didn't have time to touch on in the cartoon. So it's been an interesting read. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
Anything we're talking about, Knize?
There was that one time this past week where I convinced an old man to take a picture of him bending down and touching grass. And
to you. That's what I said. I picked Loba because I don't know the map.
Motherfucker. Jose. He muted the wrong mic.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Jesus.
What you playing this week, Jose?
I don't know what you're talking about. New Apex
Lee, I just remembered a comic you read.
God damn it. Okay.
You read Mr. Waffles.
Oh, Kelly. I did, in fact, read Mr. Waffles.
It was a real weird time, Kelly.
What'd you guys think about Mr. Waffles?
Well, the thing I thought most often was, wow, this is still going.
Yeah.
Like, there's more of this. Oh, my God. Like,
yeah, the bit keeps
fuck?
going.
Like,
So Mr. Waffles is a waffle that works at a Waffle House and really just wants to be the best waiter he can be. And boy, howdy, does it go down from there, especially when Uncle Drunkles shows up.
Yeah, but like, at no point is it ever really, like, funny. You know what I mean? Like, it's very weird.
It was very weird. I gotta say, I did not understand a lot of it, Kelly, because I was kind of reading it very quickly.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you weren't giving this thing like your full and undivided attention?
I know it's going to be hard to believe, but I was not giving it my full and undivided attention.
Did you have like split screen with TikToks going on too?
No, if only. It was
Yeah,
more
so,
like, I gotta finish this so I can get back to TikTok.
Yeah, so spoilers, everyone. It ends with Mr. Waffles bludgeoning Uncle Drunkles to death and then going and laying down on a plate so he can be eaten.
As it should be.
Yep.
And then, like, he promptly is. Like,
Yeah.
the guy who eats him just, like, doesn't seem to acknowledge that there was a murder that just happened 8 feet away from him and just ate this waffle.
Or that the
a moment ago
waffle
was
he's
walking
eating
around.
is sentient.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you know, the one guy's like, I kind of feel weird eating a waffle in front of you. He was like, it's okay, that's what we're made for. Why, it'd be weird if you didn't eat this waffle in front of me. Like, all right, man.
I like finding just strange, slightly disturbing comics to send to you guys to read.
No, I'm not mad about it.
The same vein as
Good way
Mr. Boop.
So
Oh,
why
Mr.
don't you...
Boop is twisted.
Mahoney,
Yeah,
when are
that's
you going to
now.
read Mr. Boop to your daughter?
I don't think I know what Mr. Boop is, but I'm gonna go with.
Oh, you
probably
know what
never.
Mr. Boop is.
Oh, you.
Which one is
you
Mr.
don't, it's
Boop?
because you buried it, but it's the guy who's hopelessly in love with Betty Boop.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember that one. I don't remember the names of these things.
And then he has sex with Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
I like the Garfield Dilbert one. That one I enjoyed.
That one's good.
Yeah, Dilbert's all right.
Garfbert? Is it Garfbert?
Yeah,
Garfbert.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Shit.
That one's a good.
Anything else, Mahoney? Besides fucked up.
I've been watching Titan season 3. It's excellent. Everybody should watch that.
Oh yeah, I got the finale left to watch. Yeah, it's been
I
very
think
good
where
up to
I'm
that
at.
point.
I'm either
What's
on.
that? That's on the
episode 9
Max?
or 10. Yeah,
Yes.
it's very good. Those shows are very good.
Cool.
Yeah, they are. Like I said it before, you know, the promo leading up to the first season was very not fair because it's much
Yeah.
better than any of that.
Yeah.
Totally worth a watch. And then like, I feel like they really find their legs in the second one, and then the third one they're just fucking off. It's great. It's very good.
Yep. It's a good time.
Good cast.
Recommended.
All right, well, let's land this fucking bird so Jose can get back to killing.
Take us home, baby.
We'll be back next week, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central at youtube.com/panelsonpages. It's gonna be real fun because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we're good at this shit. So yeah, there you go. You know what? I'll say it because I feel like we don't say it enough. You're welcome. Yeah, so for Jason Knize, Jose Guzman, and Kelly Harris, and our good buddy Mahoney, I am the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Night. Love you. Bye-bye.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Fucking Google something.
Holy shit. You fucking Google ass bitch.
I didn't want to say it.
What are you, some kind of bitch?
Whoa.
You fucking
Google ass bitch. Why you keep bugging us, YouTube?
you fucking Google ass bitch.
That's it. Show's over. We're done.
See you next Tuesday.